pi nia ye da chia ya có rồi bong na na cho ơi rồi na
My mom and dad came from different parts of Cambodia. My mom was from the farm side. My dad was more of the city side. There was a lot of like bad things going on, like really bad. I think it was during that time that the Khmer Rouge came and like took over every farmland, took over every like city. And they took them as slaves to like really work the farms, all that. Like they had to wear all black. They were only fed with rice once a day. They went through a lot. And then they escaped it, you know? They just ran for it.
I was born in the refugee camps in Thailand. My parents told me all about like the hardships they went through, you know. After that, we got sponsored to come over to the United States.
My parents were just working and working just to get us started. I think that their idea when coming here was like not more about themselves, but more for the kids and hoping that we would be able to get the best out of living here in America.
I live in Shaughnessy Terrace. It's the projects in Lowell. It's an all right neighborhood, but I just don't like this kind of place because it's not very friendly, I don't think. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. My mom, she works very hard. I love my mom. She works at Cambridge Tools, a factory in Barica. She leaves before I go to school, so she leaves around 6:30 and she comes back around 2 or 3. But my dad, he doesn't work because he has some type of disabilities and stuff. And he can't seem to work, so he just stays home.
I'm going to my grandma's house. My brother, Sina.
Both my brothers, they didn't finish high school. My oldest brother, people, they found like weed in his backpack, and he can't go back to school for that. And my other brother, he was just having a lot of like problems. I guess they had maybe bad friends, or they made a lot of bad choices in their life that they're gonna think about for the rest of their lives. It's hard to grow up in Lowell because there's a lot of gangs around. Just growing up, not having much money or whatever, you have to deal with a lot. On May 14th, my brother got married. I was the best man for my brother.
អានេះមកជុំពេកបើមួយដែលខ្ញុំតាយពីជុំខ្ញុំតសារកវ៉ាត់ដែរ
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
មកពីទងន់ដែរមិននេះអី
One day. She's not that big. Yeah.
មកកុំងុយបង
It's not that bad, so.
ថាអីថាទៅទៅដល់ស្រួយមកខ្ញុំវិញកូនវា
ឲ្យទៅពាក់ឲ្យគ្រួសារឯងនេះ
My brothers, they're not much of like a family like emblem. I can feel that there's more pressure and hope for me to finish school and get a good job.
អស់នេះបានពីសាលាឬក៏បានពីសាលារៀននៅសាលារៀនអស់ហើយសិន
Burlington High School. Your home team led by Captain Sam Hoare, Lowell High School.ធ្វើការដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមវាដែលជួយវាដើម្បីចង់ឲ្យវាជួបទៅផ្លូវល្អសង្ឃឹមថាកូនរៀនចប់ទៅប្រហែលជាជួយខ្ញុំដល់វ័យចំណាស់ឬក៏ជួយទិញផ្ទះឬក៏ជួយក្នុង family ខ្ញុំអត់និយាយហើយតែខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាកូនខ្ញុំនឹងល្អ
My status now is that I'm not single anymore. See, my mom's laughing at me at this moment. I'm dating this girl, a very nice girl. Her name is Kanatha. We met at a gymnastics meet. She was cheering, and she had a sign too with my name on it. She called me Ghetto Superstar.
I didn't skip. I came back.
Kanatha's very special. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's in the student council. She's in the National Honor Society. And she also works at Chuck E. Cheese's.
When it comes to young females in the Cameroon culture, it's kind of expected that you don't go out, you don't meet boys, you don't like do anything besides like be home and help out. A lot of parents, they didn't want you to become a part of the American custom and forget where you were from. But being in America, you come to like realize that there's so much out there. There's so many other things. That's just gonna be horrible to like grow up and not have any friends and not be able to have fun.
Shut up. What? What the hell are you talking about? Whoa. You see that picture everywhere.
My father founded a dance troupe, the Anchor Dance Troupe, which does traditional Cambodian dancing. At that time, I was about 3 years old. It was kind of expected that I was going to dance, so I started dancing. Sam Sachinda joined the dance troupe when they were in the 5th grade. We practice like 4 times a week, so we see each other a lot. All my life, the troupe has been there. You know, it's been the troupe. Like, I have nothing else. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But like, at this time, I feel like, you know, going out and having fun with my friends is something that I need to do because I need it in my life, you know.
So your performance in April. Yeah. The big one.
My father, his life is the dance troupe. Like, it takes up more time than his full-time job does.
ខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅរោងចក្រគឺពេលយប់ហើយនៅបង្ហាត់របាំនៅពេលថ្ងៃ ខ្ញុំឃើញកូនស្រីរបស់ខ្ញុំគឺលីនដាចេះរាំមួយឆ្នាំបាននៅធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំមានសប្បាយបានន័យថាខ្មែរបានន័យថារីកថ្លើម
This is my father and I. I'm about a year and a half. This is my mother and my older sister. I remember one night when I was in 7th grade. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was sleeping and there were police officers that were downstairs. The next morning, my mom just was like, "Your sister's in jail," and I was just like, "What do you mean she's in jail?" My sister and her boyfriend had gotten into an argument, and he pretty much, you know, beat her and left her in the apartment. And then he came back, and she shot him. He was sleeping on the couch, and she shot him, and he died. When they booked her, they found like all these bruises and like marks and horrible like burnt marks all over her back. We didn't have the money to hire a lawyer or anything like that, so she was assigned as public defender, and she was convicted, and they gave her a sentencing of 18 to 20 years for killing him. My sister getting put in jail was really hard for my parents to deal with because of the fact that, you know, a lot of people were looking down upon our family. A lot of people are now expecting that I'm not going to make it to college, you know, that I'm not even going to make it through high school. People are just waiting for me to fail. I can't do enough to prove them wrong.
Juicy.
Usually I work 4 days a week. Each day I work about 5 hours. When the taxes take out, I get like 140 something. Usually I spend it. I paid for my brother's rims on his car. That costed about 1,200. Oh, and then we bought new springs too for the car to give it more like rhythm. And that costed 300. And then we dropped the car to make it lower.
Bend this down one and put this up top here.
That,
yeah, because this is the way that it's supposed to be in the program. You want both of your life here and this up here.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do it the easy way, just to prove him wrong.
I want you to tell me what's wrong.
Oh, this thing? This tilting? Is it?
Right? You never took this one out.
What?
Bring down yours down, one down.
No, that's
Too
the one that I
high.
put down.
You're too high.
Right there?
Yeah.
I see it like this. I can't have fun if I don't got no money, you know? What am I gonna do? You know, I'm not a scrub. I wanna, like, do something for myself. Like, I could work, I could go to school, and nothing out there can't stop me from doing what I wanna do. I'ma manage. One thing or another, I'ma manage.
I don't got work tomorrow.
No, I know.
I'm 17 though. Almost 18.
I tell her don't stay too night too long, you know. But he's young. I worry for you.
But we always in places. We don't like walk around. You know, 'cause that's, you know, we know that. We know, and plus, we don't meet that McKenna. I mean, I mean that separate now. We walk with each other. Me and Chran net there. We kind of beat by buôn net now.
កុំដល់ឲ្យម៉ោង2ម៉ោង3យប់
No, I'm not gonna come that time. You're
ហើយ
right.
ធ្វើម៉ោង2ដល់10កន្លះអីហ្នឹង
12 or 1
អូខេ
Okay.
I wanna make a meet for somebody but now he go maybe too late maybe I'm not too much ដល់ពេលវាកើតអញ្ចឹងទៅយើងក៏ភៀសខ្លួនមកនៅស្រុកគេភាសាវាអន់ភាសាវាមិនសូវចេះអីណាមួយដូចថាបែកបងបែកប្អូនណានៅនេះកូនកើតនៅនេះអីហើយណាជាខំខ្ញុំផ្ដើមវាទៅវាកើតនៅនេះទាំង3នាក់ខ្ញុំចាំអញ្ចឹងមកខ្ញុំជាប្រាប់ថាខំរៀនណាកូនអើយម៉ែវារៀនវាលែងចូលហើយចេះតែធ្វើគេឲ្យកាប់ដីប្រហែលម៉ែត្រមកកាប់មិនហើយទេប៉ុន្តែចេះតែនៅចេះតែទ្រាំការតស៊ូបើខ្លាចគេវាយចោលនោះជំនាន់ហ្នឹងដឹងស្រាប់ហើយធ្វើអីមិនបានគេវាយយើងចោលណាវាមិនដឹងថាការលំបាកអត់ឃ្លានយ៉ាងណាក៏វាអត់ដឹងដែរវាមិនដឹងទេអញ្ចឹងហើយបានវាតាំងពីស្លៀកពាក់ខោអាវឡើងមកទឹកវាបោះចោលហើយវាមិនដឹងថាស្អីទេបើនៅស្រុកខ្មែរមិនទេ
Yeah, right about now, we're on our way. We're in the car, just chilling, just me, my brother.
My underground DJ.
Make a clap for this.
Thank you for your support.
Every day she walk by, see me on the same block, same crew, like she never seen rocks. Chain watch.
This is what they call the ghetto market basket.
Yeah,
the cheapest. Right here, ghetto market basket. Alright, bye. It's boring. It's boring. See that background? Looks pretty nice, huh? The skies out here in low. Yeah, it looks pretty alright. Well, I don't know if they're gonna let us film.
What are you talking about? You can't even see the sky.
Yeah, you can. You see the North Star? No. Alright, I'm gonna shut it off right now. So let's go. Oh, that'll be tight. Oh yeah, oh yeah. My father, he just told me out of the blue, saying that he went to the doctors because he was having problems, like urinating or anything. So I don't know what the thing was, because all he told me was that he had to go see a doctor. They told him that he had cancer there. Cancer on his liver, I think. I'm not sure. When I found out my dad got it, I was scared because I was like, he's not that old, you know, but he got cancer. And it starts making me think more. Like, you start to realize things. Like, my dad's only trying to get us to achieve, you know, not to be a bum on the streets or anything like that. He wants us to really be up there, have a name for our family.
The woods are lovely, dark, and deep. They're lovely, they're dark, and they're deep, but I have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep. And miles to go before I sleep. So, what thingy?
Before he commits suicide, right?
Huh? Before he commits suicide?
Yep.
Do you think he's going to commit suicide?
Yeah.
To me, I think he's saying that before he dies, he still has a long way to go before he dies.
Right.
Use your time wisely before you know it, you'll lose it.
Yep.
You don't know things until you lose it.
Let's talk about this right here because you're a little bit unfamiliar with this or what.
Right now, in school, I'm like ranked 37. I'm trying to get into the teens or like the single digits of ranking.
It acts the same way math does.
This year is kind of hard because I'm taking 3 AP courses.
Now, it's a little more complicated, however. It's dependent upon the shape.
I don't belong to like any one certain group. I have a lot of like different groups of friends. I mean, it's a lot of traveling to like Boston and hanging out in Boston, like going to the mall, going shopping, like hanging out like at people's houses, just to be around like a social environment. So now I have my car. So Acura Integra 93. It's white now, but I'm gonna change the color. And get adjustables for it. It'll like go all the way down to like the floor. And then this will be like dropped like down, like you can't really see the tire. The inside's really ugly. Thing is they're gonna paint it blue, like they have for leather. Paint, like especially for this, the interior, and then change all the carpets blue. But that's gonna be a while because I don't have that much money right now. There's a car team called Team Fusion. They're the team that I hang out with, and they're looking to put on a car show. So we're hoping to at least have my car like hooked up by then. With a teenager, once you have a car, it's just like anything's possible. Like you can just go do whatever you want, whenever you want, and there's nothing stopping you.
This is Linda.
Hi, I will look at the camera, but I'm driving right now.
She is driving, and we are on our way to Rin's house. And this is everybody. Say hi to the camera, guys.
Hello.
This is all the shit talkers. Right there, number 1. Number 2. I am your cameraman. Don't I look cute?
ពេលចូលសាលា high school ខ្ញុំមានការពិបាកដោយមានការឃើញកូនប្លែកវាយល់ច្រើនពីការរស់នៅរបស់វាដូច្នេះហើយជួនកាលកន្លែងខ្លះវាមានការដូចថាវាមិនសូវស្ដាប់យើងជាឪពុកម្ដាយបារម្ភចំពោះខ្ញុំខ្លាចតែកូននឹងមានការធ្វើអីប្លែកខុសទៅទៀត
Give all these kids a hand.
Kyle's 21 and he works and he's a cool guy. Jimmy, well, we started dating in May and then we broke up in September. And then I met James, he was in my history class. Dated Mickey, I've known Mickey for a while. Dated a guy from Lynn named Tim Rong. That's my legacy during high school, of dating people and having so many girls hate me because of it. Sorry. Hello?
You don't really see much Asian kids with really, really, really light blonde hair. I want to make people think, you know, like, oh, is he like half this and half that, or what is it? So I did it because of my own free will, and plus my parents wanted me to have one color, but they don't appreciate this color because they don't like yellow hair, stuff like that. They want me to be naturally black hair, you know, because they say it's nice. But eventually I'll listen to them when I get a little older.
This year I didn't dance with Ankle Dance Troupe, I danced with Siaja, a modern type of dancing.
Siaja is called Salt Elements of Asia. One day when I went to practice with them, they were doing their steps and I was doing it with them. And they seemed to say that I learn fast. And they're like, wow, you know, you're pretty good, so we want to put you in. And then I got in.
Somebody like you, you're so unique and so true. I'll always wanna be here close to you.
It's just the excitement. The audience they recognize you in a second. You get all that, like, popularity for that 1 second. That 1 second can be, like, the best, you know?
Can we go upstairs now? Yeah. We go now, yes. Now on our way to Vermont for the performance of Siaja. DJ Vic, right here.
Check it out. I don't know where the fuck we at, but it's nice.
Look at that campus. Look at this campus. Check out this campus. We've been around the world. Everybody ready for Siaja? We are like, they love us, man. They big time. Nuts. They love us big time. And in the morning, we're gonna go eat breakfast. Breakfast gonna be so good. We might get lucky tonight.
ពាក្យខ្មែរថាស្លឹកឈើជ្រុះមិនដែលឆ្ងាយពីគល់តែវាមានកូនអាស្លឹកឈើខ្លះវាធ្លាក់ទៅវាឆ្ងាយពីគល់ដោយសារតាមខ្យល់តាមអីវាផាត់ទៅបាននេះតែវាឆ្ងាយពីគល់ដោយសារពួកម៉ាក់ទាញទៅអាកូននោះវាអាចដើរខុសកន្លងធរដែរ
We're walking.
ការធ្វើដំណើរយើងធ្វើ step by step បន្តិចដងយូរណាស់ដាច់ដៃដាច់ជើងទៅគេជួយសែងខ្លះក៏ស្លាប់ទៅគេទុកចោលចឹងទៅវេទនាណាស់ការដែលធ្វើដំណើរឆ្លងកាត់ពីស្រុកខ្មែរមកថៃនឹងគឺវេទនាពិបាកមែនទែនខ្ញុំត្រូវបាត់បង់អស់ឪពុកម្ដាយនិងបងប្អូន4នាក់ថែមទៀតដែលធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំមិនអាចរស់នៅខ្មែរក្រហមបានរៀបគម្រោងសម្រាប់ដល់សិល្បករសិល្បករនីប៉ុល ពតបានសម្លាប់លោកសង្ឃសាស្ត្រាចារ្យហើយនិងអ្នករាំទៀតផង 90% សិល្បករសិល្បករនីបានទៅស្លាប់នៅក្នុងរបបនោះដែរ សិល្បៈខ្មែរមានដើមកំណើតជាង 1000 ឆ្នាំមកហើយ ជាកិត្តិយសចំពោះជាសិល្បករសិល្បករនីបានសម្ដែងសិល្បៈជូនដល់ស្ដេចយើង នៅក្នុងជំរំជនភៀសខ្លួនយើងម្នាក់ៗមានខ្លាចបាត់នៅវប្បធម៌ជាតិយើងការរាំច្រៀងធ្វើឲ្យយើងចាំនៅសិល្បៈវប្បធម៌យើងលោកគ្រូអ្នកគ្រូដែលបានរស់ក្រោយពេលរបបប៉ុល ពត បានយកចិត្តទុកដាក់បង្ហាត់ខ្ញុំនិងសិស្សឯទៀត
ខ້ອຍដៃបានគេរត់មកនេះ
យើងបានរៀនរបាំជូនពររបាំនេសាទត្រីនិងរបាំស្វាទៀតផងមានតែរបាំទេដែលធ្វើឲ្យយើងនឹកឃើញដល់ប្រពៃណីវប្បធម៌យើង
The monkey dance has played an important role in my life because it keeps my culture and tradition inside me. Things like that you can never lose. I could like still teach it to other little people, like my children when I have it. Grab 1, 2, 3. Don't go. Just go one at a time. 1, 2. All right. Make sure you look where you're pointing too. That was one of the reasons I wanted to go into the dance troupe, because I wanted to do the monkey dance. So I joined. It was very hard and strenuous. I actually cried one day because it was so hard.
1, 2.
We had to hold like a position like this. We had to hold it for like 200 seconds or something, coming slow, and I was like, I just like couldn't take it, and I just cried. Go count.
1,
Hand up.
2, 3, 4,
5. If you make a mistake, the camera catches you. So
30, 31, 32.
it was all right though. After that, I learned to be like tough, like stronger, hold the posture. Good.
49,
It gave me a lot of discipline too.
51, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70.
We added another segment to the dance where instead of ending it with the traditional way, we added a kind of modern twist to it. People say, why did you do that? Doesn't it ruin the dance or something? I say it doesn't, it just adds flavor. We're still doing the same dance. It's still beautiful, you know. In school, I'm keeping my grades. I'm probably still ranked around the lower 30s.
In this whole area, UMass is the biggest one. But if you go to school out here, you can use all the buildings and stuff.
I've been hanging around with Jim Collin a lot. He's a teacher, and he helps out the youth in the city.
When you go to a college, the building...
He kind of explained to me what college was. He just said I had to go to college no matter what.
On this side, it's like history, English. Moving down that way, that's the library, the big building in the middle. This is the campus center.
Yeah, sure. I have to start the college process. I'm starting, you know, taking the SATs. My first college choice would probably be Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a very good school. what I've been hearing from other people like Jim.
Gets the big thumbs down, Jimbo.
Chemistry or the math?
The math was easy.
I knew the math's gonna be easy. Did they ask anything on chemical equations, writing things ionically or things like that, or no solubility?
No.
Did they ask on kinetics and equilibrium?
Yep. Had a couple of those.
Rate?
I got those right. So I just took the English one too. Oh, that was horrible.
The English one was hard?
Yep.
Jim's always been there for me, like every time I needed him. I usually see him like every single day. Like it's either he calls me or I call him. Whatever. If he wants to play tennis, he'll call me up. Yeah, play tennis.
Which I hated that one too, so.
I wrote my college essay. Fear, gangs, hate, violence, drugs, and poverty. These are some of the words associated with my childhood. But so are hope, inspiration, commitment, hard work, community service, and success. I was born in a refugee camp in Thailand after my parents and 2 older brothers escaped the Khmer Rouge Holocaust. At one time, my older brothers joined a gang and got involved in a lot of negative things. I almost took that path too. Then things started to change for me. I joined the Angkor dance troupe, a traditional Cambodian dance company. I took a risk when I dropped my old friends and took a new direction. But I've gained so much knowledge and joy. Through it all, I've learned there are many ways to make the world a better place. And this is my resume. Pretty lengthy.
So far, I applied to Clark University, Wheaton College, Mass College of Liberal Arts, Mass Art. The only school that I stressed in the most of applying to was Mass Art, which requires a portfolio.
So we'll have to do 2 of these.
Art just fits me better than most other subjects. Something that I would want to do for the rest of my life, you know.
It's a self-portrait of me, because Mass Art wanted a self-portrait, but this tells a whole lot more about me. It shows that I have a lot of stress in my life, and I don't have too much time, and I'm climbing a rope to like another goal. Sometimes when I get there, I might slip off. The windows, it seems like I'm locked, you know? I can't get through the opening.
I got my car, had it for about 6 months. And then in February, I was driving and there was a car in front of me. The guy that was in my car was just like, just pass him, you know? So I passed him. But then once I passed him, that wasn't good enough for me. So then I decided to pass other cars. And that's when I lost control of the wheel. It hit the rocks and it went up like that. And then the passenger flew out the back windshield. And he flew out, and then the car started flipping over. And it flipped over like 3 or 4 times. I fell out the driver's side window, and then the hood of the car fell on top of me. All I remember was blood gushing, and then I opened my eyes, and my eyes were like filled with blood, and then like I just pulled my hands up like that, and my jaw was dislocated in 2 places. It was one was right here, and one was back here, so my jaw was like this. And then I was holding on to it, and I was like, oh my God, my jaw's broken. And then I was calling out for my friend's name. His shoulder blades were fractured. He broke a couple ribs. His tailbone was fractured. And he tore ligaments in his neck. He was just screaming and screaming.
Cái ចិញ្ចឹមគោនៅក្នុងសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកបានន័យថាមានការពិបាកប្រៀបដូចជាយើងដាំដើមឈើមួយដែលជួនកាលយើងថាដាក់ទឹកជីច្រើនពេកទៅជាមានការងាប់ឬមួយក៏ដាក់មិនដាក់ទឹកទៅជាស្ពូនដោយមិនត្រូវទឹកគឺមក
Look down and see if your brothers or mine tail longer, okay?
William, cái sao này?
Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Girls go to college to get more knowledge.
Hả? Đây. Này cái.
I got terminated from Stop and Shop. I use that word better than getting fired. What I did was I went in at one time and then I punched in. I didn't go to work that day. I came back and I punched out.
For many of you, football will begin momentarily.
At the time, I just wanted to get paid for something that I wasn't gonna do. I know that was very stupid of me, but I learned from that, and I'm not gonna do that again, of course. I want to go back to that life that I lived before, because it seems like I'm changing every day with all the stress and everything.
My dad, my uncle, my sister, and myself are going to Cambodia. This is going to be the first time in 25 years that my uncle and my dad are going to be able to see their brother and sister that they've been separated from. Totally, I was expecting this awful trip that I was not going to be able to stand because I'm just like, oh God, it's like a totally different country and I'm not used to the food, not used to the weather, not used to the people, living styles and everything. When we arrived, it was pretty hot that day and I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to die, you know? I didn't have a clue who everyone was because they're just like, oh, you're Linda, you know, oh my God, you're so big. And I'm just like, okay, you're my aunt, uncle. Lowell's not really that clean compared to other cities in the US, but it's just like you wouldn't see all this stuff walking out. It's just like we're not used to seeing so many mopeds and kids running around with no clothes on and shoes. We refuse to stay at the village. I mean, when I think about it, I'm just like, I can't wake up to no shower.
Mình đồn em anh nè. Mình đồn ấy, mình đồn, hai bạn mình đồn.
Đồn chiếc ốc. Thầy mơ. Thầy mơ
Chắc nhập hơi chứ mà cái này
lá.
Đồn tất cả hai mấy đẹp. Oh well.
Về chọt xi măng tới đọc.
Đọc ăn chè hay.
The thing about Khmer Rouge and stuff like that, I think no one really wants to think about the whole experience again because it was so awful. So the family never really mentioned that subject to me or anything. I never asked. I never really wanted to put them in the position to rethink that whole experience over again. So you
how are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Thank you very much.
Chạy lựa có là chạy lựa.
What's your name?
My name is Linda.
Thank you.
If I didn't have the dancing, I think I wouldn't have felt like I had really had any reason to come. I mean, besides to see family and stuff, but it's just, it was something to keep me going because I was looking forward to dancing. We danced also with students at the university. I was totally terrified because I'm like, oh God, I'm not gonna fit in. I'm gonna be awful compared to them. But once we got into practicing, I was surprised, you know. kids here are just awesome. They're just like remind me so much of the kids back home, and I miss them so much. Like the guys are just exactly the same. They fool around with you and everything. They're just so friendly. That was cool. We performed and everything. It was a big old performance, and all my family from the countryside and everything, everyone came and watched us perform. I performed with like one of the most prestigious artists in Cambodia. Her name is Bong Luk, and like she's like one of the best dancers now in Cambodia. It was an honor to be able to perform with her, you know? Like I shouldn't even be able to be on the same stage, like same dance as her. That last night, I slept in the village, and we stayed up until like 2 o'clock in the morning, just like talking, and it was really cool. I actually stayed 2 nights in a row, you know, the last 2 nights, and I'm glad I did. Maybe when I get back, the way of thinking is gonna change, like towards life. In America, compared to Cambodia, like America, everyone's so busy running around doing this, paying bills, working like all these crazy hours. And in Cambodia, everyone's just like sunrise, sunset, and everyone's home eating. Like they eat meals together, they spend time together, you know? I think if we were born there, I mean, if they didn't have to go through that whole Khmer Rouge Pol Pot thing, I think my parents, like living in Cambodia, their life would be so stress-free than living in America.
Oh, that's UMass. Yep. First, ooh, brown. Big packet. Oh. Alright, sorry, Sam, for your rejection, but that's cool. I'm on the waiting list in Dartmouth. Oh, whatever. Uh-oh, brown. Big. Congratulations. I hope you are pleased to receive this letter as I am sending you. I got accepted. Brown. Oh, yes, yes. Uh-oh, where's Mom?
She's at home.
Ah. Got accepted to Brown? Devin, I got accepted to Brown.
Oh, really?
Hello, Jim. Guess what?
I didn't make it into Dartmouth. I didn't. I got on the wait list. Yeah. But I got into Brown. Yeah. Yeah. I think this says, I didn't read the whole thing yet. It's like this big folder. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta check it out first. It's probably there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Yep, bye. Yeah, I just gotta... Oh, I still gotta give him, Ooh, I need to do the financial aid stuff. You see that? Undergraduate tuition. Now I gotta find some money.
We all have some plans, and we're going to discuss them today because we want the juniors in the group to see what they have in store for them for next year. So, Kim, what are your plans for next year? You're graduating this year, and tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm going to Hampshire College.
Hampshire College. Where's Hampshire College?
Amherst, Massachusetts.
And what will you be studying there?
Environment stuff.
I'm going to South Bay, Regina.
So how many schools did you get accepted to?
How many colleges did you get accepted to?
Like 6 of them, okay?
All 6, but you applied to 6.
How did
I applied to 9.
Where are you going?
Don't ask me where I'm going. I got too many disappointments in life right now. Like most of my colleges, whatever. But I told you guys. You guys know too.
Do you have any advice?
Oh, for me? Yeah, junior year. You know, try real hard. I got rejected to all of them. To all the colleges that I asked it for. It's either they required something else, and I didn't have that requirement, or they didn't, I don't know. Some of I just didn't read it. When I saw, oh, we're sorry, I just threw it, you know, I didn't feel like reading on. I was like, oh, whatever. But I was really disappointed in the one I really wanted to attend to, which is Mass Art. I worked hard trying to get in that school, and I didn't get in.
I found out that one of my close friends got into a car accident, and she had passed away like at the scene.
17-year-old Savun Chia was killed on Route 495 in Haverhill last evening. Police believe the teens may have been racing.
The accident happened exactly the way my accident happened. It made me think, like, why? Like, why was it that I came out of it okay and, you know, she didn't? We all used to work at Stop and Shop together, and we'd always play around with each other when we were driving back home and stuff. It was me and Savun that were, like, really into that, like, racing thing.
I don't know. Fucking hurt me, girl! Savun, don't mess up!
I've come to realize that I shouldn't take my life here in America for granted. I mean, I have so much, like, a lot of people can never even imagine ever having.
We're graduating today. Wow, I didn't even see this stuff.
My college decision was a very hard one. I was kind of mixing around here and there from Brown and UMass Amherst. But then I finally chose UMass Amherst because I guess the money wasn't that bad. I didn't need as much money. For Brown, I messed up the financial aid because I did the papers wrong, and I was kind of late with the papers.
កូនទៅរៀនល្អហើយទៅកន្លែងល្អហើយខ្ញុំអត់បានមានលុយអីជួយកូនកូនបានប្រាប់ខ្ញុំថាម៉ែឯងកុំឲ្យភ័យខ្ញុំមិនចង់ឲ្យម៉ែឯងជួយខ្ញុំប៉ុន្មានទេព្រោះម៉ែឯងធ្វើការហត់ណាស់ពាក្យហ្នឹងដែលខ្ញុំសប្បាយចិត្តលើសគេបំផុតសប្បាយចិត្តដោយសារកូនចេះគិតតែខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាថ្ងៃមុខខ្ញុំបានសម្រេចប្រាថ្នារបស់ខ្ញុំ
I'm going to Mass College of Liberal Arts. I chose that because it's far from home, but not too far, and it's affordable.
Oppositional defiant disorder, a pattern of negativistic, hostile, defiant behavior lasting at least 6 months, often loses temper, often argues with adults, often...
My major is sociology, but my minor is social work. If things go well, I'm looking to becoming a public defender.
Being an adolescent is a difficult time in our culture, and
I know that I'm not gonna become this person that's gonna change the world or anything, but in some way or another, I'm gonna be around here in Lowell, helping people in my sister's position.
I got a job at Shop and Save in Drum Hill. They require more here. Now they're having all these rules, you have to get in on time or you're gonna get written up, or if you come in late from break, you get written up. Most of my friends, they go their own way now. I used to hang out with the girls because we used to all work together at Stop and Shop, but now it's different since they're in college now, they got their own thing to do. I would give so much for all of us to be, as a group again, because I miss that. I am attending a community college, getting what Mass Art want me to do, getting that B average.
All right, the second one was a complex fraction. 3 plus 2 over 3 divided by 1 plus 1/3. Common denominator.
I'm looking more deeper into the world instead of looking at what people want me to look like. In high school, I always go to school like it was a fashion runway. You always had to look your best for some reason. When I started to fall apart, I realized that, I gotta start doing the things that I want to do to get me somewhere. I'm not sure.
You've been here a little over a year, right?
Right.
Okay. You need to take at least 8 courses with a grade point average of B or better. Do you know what your official GPA is right now?
I don't know.
3.17, so it's definitely above a B right now. Well, it's above a B minus. Algebra 2 doesn't, in some ways, it's not a college level course yet. So they may or may not accept that for transfer credit. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, you just said his high school transcript or his college transcript? Okay, so it sounds like he will probably be fine for the fall. Yep. Looks like you're going in the fall.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it, Kristen. Yeah, I'm gonna go now.
See you tomorrow.
I'm going with a smile, so it's a good thing. I got it. I'm happy. I'm dorming there. I completed my goal for my high school year. Now I'm gonna complete my college goal to get a bachelor or master's degree. Go down to California, Florida, get a job there, or maybe even here in Boston or New York City. I'll go anywhere if there's a big city, because that's where everything is.
home for Christmas break from school, and it's nice to come back. I guess I kind of take the trip for granted when I'm here all the time. But then when I go away and come back, it's just like the rush of dancing and performing and all that. It feels really good. I finally worked up enough courage to go and visit my sister after her being incarcerated for 4 years. I feel like we hit rock bottom when this thing happened with my sister, but it just drove me. And now I'm making my family have some hope that, you know, it's not gonna be bad for like ever.
Ow! Ow!
I think my parents achieved what they want because right now everyone's still living and we have food on the table every day, and that's all they could hope for, I guess, coming from where they came from. I really listen to what my parents say. They know what I'm capable of and what I can do to help the family.
My parents came here for us to have an opportunity, you know, to start building up that tree, that family tree, to go off to college and get a degree and make something out of themselves so I can start the process of the next generation for my family.